has to happen. Obafemi versus Moose.
If you come at the king, you best not miss.
Acknowledge us.
Hey, guys, we're here at the Red Carpet Ring. We're going to talk about the upcoming TV special for NXT Roadblock 2025 Major Predictions. You guys get the likes as we come into the ring to discuss this upcoming event. I got to tell you, this is probably one of the most stacked NXT TV events that they ever placed. Now, this will be on CW March 11 on Tuesday. Not only we have great NXT talent, guys, we got great TNA talents that will also be performing at this event. We got some good matches I'm going to talk about, my discussion, my predictions. Let's tune into that right now. These matches here, there's no particular order or anything, but this is the match card for Roadblock. Now, the only match that's not added on here is this match here, Roxanne versus Jordynne, which was made last night on NXT. But these are altogether 5 matches. But we're going to go down order. We're going to see how it's going to go. Now, I'm going to go over each one and see which one, who's going to win what. Who do I have winning each match? Let's get into it. All right. I will say for the first match, let's see. We're going to go over Obafemi versus Moose for the NXT Championship. Now, we know Moose and Oba, they had that stare down a couple weeks ago when Moose made his unexpected arrival in NXT. He's the current X Division champion. Obafemi, dominant champion. Now, I said this before in my early predictions. It remains the same for final. Obafemi retains the NXT Championship. I don't see Oba losing it. Now, if Moose were to win, it'd be the biggest shock in history. But I don't see Oba losing right now. He's only been champion for 2 months. We gotta give Oba a very lengthy title reign, at least in my opinion. But let's go over the next match on the card. We got Roxanne Perez versus Jordynne Grace 1-on-1. These two got a match. Now, you know, last time these two women faced off, this was at NXT Battleground when they both were champions. Roxanne, NXT Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace, TNA Knockouts Champion, and Roxanne Perez continued on her historic title run by defeating Jordynne Grace. Now, with that being said, Jordynne Grace was attacked by Roxanne Perez. Since this match was made, and Jordynne's now part of the NXT roster. Since they both need to have a championship, expect Jordynne Grace to get a win back. I got Jordynne Grace win this match. Roxanne Perez pretty much is in and out of NXT. She's on Raw, the main roster. She does not need this win. Jordynne would need it since she did do the job for Roxanne back at last summer at NXT Battleground. Next match we have up, one of the most anticipated matches. We got the TNA Tag Team Championship, which will be defended on an NXT event, first time ever, versus the NXT Tag Team Champions, Fraxion. So TNA titles being defended by the Hardy Boys. These guys are on a run. It's their last run, pretty much, as far as their career goes for the Hardys. I do not see these guys losing. Hardys will retain the TNA Tag Team Championships. Fraxion will definitely put on the show, and this may be quietly the match of the night. I expect that too. Next match on the card, we got Ethan Page versus Javon Evans. Now, both of these men have already faced off against one another already. This time's a street fight. The last time they fought off against each other, Ethan Page got the pinfall over Javon. Still looking strong. Javon got to get his win back. He's been grinding. He's been hustling. I see Javon Evans make a comeback, and to keep this feud going, to fuel it, he has to win. And I have Javon Evans defeating Ethan Page in a street fight. And Javon Evans definitely going to get him. I don't see Ethan Page winning twice. But this will be an underrated match because Ethan Page and Javon Evans had a great match last time. Let's go over the match of all matches, the main event. More likely, title for title, champion versus champion. First time ever, the NXT Women's Championship and the Women's North American Championship will be defended simultaneously, both titles on the line. We got Giulia, the NXT Women's Champion, versus Stephanie Vaquer, the NXT Women's North American Champion. Now, this is a tough one because both women are definitely talented by far. They definitely been doing their thing since they both arrived at NXT. Like I said, WWE has been hitting us with swerve. Either this match, I'm gonna say this right now. Two things are gonna happen for this one, and I didn't say this in my early predictions. This is how I see it. Two things are gonna happen. This is in New York City. We may get a false finish. We may get a false finish, meaning it may end in DQ, interference, count out, somebody interfere in the match. It's a possibility that we may not get a decisive winner at the end of this match when it comes for title versus title. That's a very good possibility. Do not be surprised if we do not get a winner between these two ladies. But if so, it does not become a false finish, who will have to pick between Stephanie and Giulia? I got Stephanie Vaquer winning both titles. She will be the first time ever, and it'll be history making too. Whoever wins this match will make history because no woman has ever held both the Women's North American Championship and the NXT Women's Championship at the same time. Stephanie will be the first to do that. If there's no false finish, no screw job, Stephanie will defeat Giulia because I know Giulia. I heard rumblings. They really want her on the main roster. They've been lots of talks about it. And she got on and Giulia started a little before Stephanie. Stephanie just started a little bit after Giulia. Giulia was October, her first match. I think Stephanie was maybe later that month or the month after. But I got Stephanie winning that. And other than that, though, guys, and also we do have in attendance the LFG show, Legends, Future Greats, Mickie James, all Hall of Famers, Mickie James, Booker T, who's already announced on NXT, Bubba Ray, The Undertaker, all coaches, they will be in attendance for this. So we're going to see how this is going to play too. Because I can see this being in conjunction with the TV show. But this would be great to see him in attendance. So this is going to be a big, big event. Undertaker already told Shawn Michaels this Roadblock looks good, a stacked event. He want to come, and they're going to be there in attendance. So we will see them as well. But other than that, though, that's all I have for NXT Roadblock, March 11th, New York City. That's my final prediction, guys. You guys let me know who you have winning each match. This is going to be something special. I think maybe the best Roadblock ever. Check out the content here on the channel, guys. Got audiobooks, got membership. You sign up for the membership, you could get also unlock audiobooks, unlock other stuff behind the scenes of the channel, Red Carpet Rain. You check other content here. Yes, guys, this card is going to mean a lot. NXT, we do have, which I didn't mention, if I didn't mention already, we do have NXT Stand Deliver, which will be WrestleMania weekend, which will be in Las Vegas. I believe it will be April 19th. Now, before we have WrestleMania Night 1 in Las Vegas, earlier that day will be NXT Stand Deliver. I believe that this NXT Roadblock event will help kick off, jumpstart the whole. They're on Road to Stand Deliver. We have Road to WrestleMania for Raw and SmackDown, the main roster with Elimination Chamber and Royal Rumble that has passed. I believe NXT Roadblock will kick off the whole jumpstart NXT Stand Deliver because that's like their WrestleMania weekend. It used to be TakeOver years ago, but they changed to NXT TakeOver Stand Deliver. Now it's just NXT Stand and Deliver. But other than that, guys, this card here, it's going to be something like this for Stand Deliver. It's going to be something special. We're going to see a lot of great talent. We're going to see a lot of stories unfold. Now, we talk about the great stories on Raw and SmackDown, but NXT have great stories as well. Like, I can't wait to see that title versus title match, the whole Javon Evans versus Ethan Page story unfold when that feud finishes up and everything. And then the whole Oba versus Moose, that's another match we cannot miss. But I'm very, very intrigued to see this here. It's going to be in Madison Square Garden. And we know there's been a lot of moments from WWE in Madison Square Garden in history. And I believe NXT
Roadblock will add to that. It'll be more history made at the Madison Square Garden Arena when it comes to March 11th. But I'm very happy about it. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I'm very, very intrigued to see what's going to happen next. NXT just continues to add on and add on to add on greatness, whether it's characters, whether it's storyline, whether it's moments, you name it. And they're only getting better. So we used to call it the black and gold. This is the black and silver era. They're really taking over. It's some of the best women's division by far, some of the best stories by far, so I can't wait, guys. I will say also with that, it's also going to be good moments. If you guys remember, Obafemi, he is on a run with the NXT Championship. Now, I know that he does not have many affordable opponents. I spoke about this before, but I believe Moose, and I said this a long time ago, that Moose would be a great affordable opponent for Obafemi. I think those two are going to tear the house down come March 11th. And I believe so that Obafemi will be the cornerstone, which he is now pretty much the cornerstone of NXT, of the men's division. I mean, the man has it all. Size, dominance, in-ring skill, promo, the look, you name it, Obafemi is it. And I think with this run with the NXT Championship, as long as they don't botch his run, he gonna definitely be on one. I can't wait to see whose opponent's going to be for NXT Stand and Deliver. Let's be honest, Moose is not winning this title. And nothing against Moose, Current X Division champion, former TNA world champion. Much respect to Moose, but no one is going to defeat the ruler. And I will say, too, that Obafemi did mention a name, Jasper Troy. Remember that name? He is on LFG for Legends and Future Greats on A&E. That boy's bad. Look out for him. Also, we have Fatal Influence, Now, they're not going to be on a card of NXT Roadblock, but they're a great stable for storyline, and everything else. Fallon Henley, she was a solid NXT Women's North American Champion. I wouldn't be surprised somewhere down the line she get that title again, because that stable's intriguing. So it's either they're going to continue to thrive, or they'll just break up. But they was good for them being at the press conference. They was mad at Ava why they're not on the card for Roadblock. So expect them to make some noise. They may interfere in the match, or they may just have a great storyline after the whole NXT Roadblock is over. But Roadblock is definitely good. Now, Roadblock, we know, also used to be on the main roster years ago, and they changed it to NXT Roadblock. I thought that was a great call for WWE to do. And it's literally the last big special we had before NXT Stand and Deliver. But I think it's going to be some good moments there. I can't think of anybody else going to debut at NXT. I think we got enough people now. You got Ricky Saints, Jordynne Grace. We have that stable of the 4 men in hoodies that's attacking everybody. It can't get any better than this right now. I have to say it can't get any better. But when you think it's not getting any better, that's when things definitely start to unfold even more as a result of that. But I love NXT. This is the best I see. NXT has definitely grown from the NXT 2.0 era to going back to black and gold, and now they're in black and silver. So great work. But you guys let me know, what do you guys have in mind for NXT Roadblock 2025 Major Predictions? I would say my predictions, my expectations, I give it a great expectation. I would give it, if it's not a 5 out of 5, a good 4.5 out of 5. I don't expect nothing less of that. 4, the lowest, that's super low, I would give it. But other than that, I do expect an amazing show here. So check out the content here, Red Carpet Ring, guys. Until then, guys, you already know what it is. It's OUT.